So I just discovered a very short time ago a marvelous free software product that the librarians at Indiana University cooked up, and it's called Variations Audio Timeliner. And it's essentially a graphic tool that synchronizes to an MP3 recording that as the marker goes down the line and the time elapses, you can set bubbles to label any part of the event as it's unfolding. So in the case of music, a lot of times it's musical form and structure, or it could be as someone is listening to it to tell you what you're hearing at the moment, sort of like a sportscaster would do as they're describing the play as you're watching it. This is describing the play as you're hearing it. The benefit for me is now I'm able to generate my own timelines, customize them to my taste, what I think are the needs of my students. The real benefit for the student, particularly for the non-musician, is it can be rather jarring for them to listen deeply to music. So often, for us in general, music is always the underscore for something else. It's always the background. To the untrained ear, listening down into the music, not just the surface level with the singer or the melody or the instrument that's out front, that really takes some prompting and kind of taking the student by the hand and leading them through that forest. And this Timeliner software is very good about that because the annotations go by as it's scrubbing to tell you what's happening and point you, says, listen for this, or look here, or this is what you're hearing right now. For this particular product, I would say that it could have great versatility. I'm thinking of a homiletics class where you're teaching seminarians to preach, that perhaps analyzing a sermon and how that's delivered and have annotations as they're unfolding. Acting class, maybe a oral performance of a soliloquy from Shakespeare rather than just reading it and you're talking about pacing and timing and intensity. So anything like that that's oral, that's unfolding in time. I call myself an evangelist. I'm trying to get the general public, and that is the general student population, who are the consumers of the music, to gain a better understanding and appreciation, to turn them on to new things. We only embrace what we sort of know. And I feel like my biggest job is to now familiarize them with jazz and other forms of music and to embrace it. And I think this tool helps introduce the music and the listener to each other.